Good evening, viewers. My name is Pretzle, and today we're playing Sid Meier's Civilization 4 Beyond the Sword. Continuing from where we last left off with our Snaky Constance Roosevelt game, I just noticed Stalin settled a city in the right location, so we can claim that whale tile. Not that it'll be useful for much longer, it gets obsoleted with bloody combustion for some reason. Well, the logic behind that is whale oil, and it being replaced with, oil from the ground. But anyway, my corporations have been spreading nicely, so let's keep that up and maybe claim as Ankanak of this episode. We'll see. Ragnar wants me to join the war against the Mao. No thanks. Nothing really going on there. Okay. Worker, build a railroad. Worker, build a railroad. Sushi exec. Go to San Francisco. And spread. Let's turn down Beaker's noting that. Where does mining ink need to be next? Well, I guess San Francisco, why not? More rails. More rails. Okay, this is mining ink going to Cincinnati. To get Cincinnati to actually be able to do stuff. Great engineer, born in Mutal. Right, so I've claimed this fur tile. I still don't have access to fur because I haven't got a route going up there. Actually, saying that, do I have fur? I do not have access to fur. I was thinking I might go through that railroad, connect to that river, and get to Cincinnati that way, but clearly not. Does Sarmatian get it? Right, I do have fur because it's connected to the coast there. I should be getting fur by the river connection, but I guess not. That is a knight that shouldn't be there. That knight should be, I guess, in Cincinnati itself. That worker wants to build a railroad next turn, or starting soon. Zankanak is only slightly more Mayan now than it is American, which is convenient. This tile is in the same situation. Cincinnati expands in 4 turns, or borders expand in 4 turns, and Sarmatian's borders expand, 48 because they just expanded. 28 for Buffalo. God. This is going well for me on the cultural front. Houston and Portland are now doing their things. Cincinnati is working happy, apparently. What? What? Oh, right, that's the logo for running a priest. I didn't recognize it. I don't think I've ever seen that before. Jeez, okay. Yeah. Cincinnati desperately needs, a worker to go up there for a start. You can join this guy, as it happens. It also needs some production from Mining Inc. so it can produce these things faster and actually have specialist buildings. Otherwise, it's just going to be running shitty things. Now, Caesar has combustion to trade to me. That's nice of him. What's a tech that people have? Medicine? Yeah, I'll trade you medicine for combustion. Why not? You'll give me money for it as well. How about you stop trading with Mao on top of that? Awesome! Thanks, Caesar! You're not trading with Mao anyway. What deals do you have with Mao? Do you actually have deals with Mao? Crab, spices for wheat and dye. I honestly don't care. That's not a concern for me. Make the deal work, yeah, do that. And then, well, no, I'll get fur soon, another source of fur soon enough, so, yeah, that's fine. I'll hook that up and trade that for thingy. No problem done there, don't need to look at civics. Tech trades, not much of. Just obsoleted whale, boo-hoo. Important thing is no one's working spy specialists. I think that's the only thing really worth checking now. What specialists people are, what specialist cities are working here. Philadelphia should be running the priest specialist, not the citizen specialist, to benefit from things. Gets the factory shortly, then I'll get it building the other things. So what else can be done? Tech-wise, I'm researching the right things, I think. Espionage-wise, yeah, deficit against Pakal, whatever, don't care. That's literally not an issue. I have enough espionage against Pakal to do what I want to do against him. And that is spread culture in his Ankanak. We'll see how well that goes once on the... well, I guess on another couple of missions. Houston actually can build another spy, because why not? And then let's... Portland build anything now? Portland can build public transport. Portland... yeah, I guess Portland can make use of public transport as well. Houston actually can make more use of it, but it's not like these cities will grow that quickly until I spread Sushi there. So let's end the turn here. Oh god. Things to build this turn. No, Mao, we're not doing that. Do you want to do anything? Nope. Okay, fine. Care to negotiate. Get rid of that. 4 gold per turn, that's fine by me. Spy in San Francisco, hooray! Let's build a mall, in that case, and then a public transport, and then wealth. Temple, hooray. Is that Hindu temple? Yeah, Hindu temple, I think. Yeah. Mall, I guess university, and jail? Would have assumed you've had all of those, to be honest. Yeah, and then wealth, I guess, why not? Right then, railroad there. Sid Sushi exec to Los Angeles, spread. Worker, railroad. Spread Mining Inc. in San Francisco. Did that succeed? Looked like it. Yeah, looks like it did, yeah. Creative Constructions has been incorporated in Mutal. Of course it has. Of course it has. Okay, well that's nice. So Sushi's expanded into LA. Mining Inc. spread to San Francisco. Send a spy up there. Mining Inc. exec, just born in New York. So let's send you up to Los Angeles. And then count 44 to spread culture. Do it. Get caught. Oh well. I didn't actually check what odds I had at doing that. I probably should have done, really. Carl's getting grumpy at me for spies still. But not that much, really. All things considered. So Surya Varman wants combustion. Is he the only person who doesn't have it? Looks like it. Huh. Let's get some research going, get fission up and running. I won't be building nuclear power plants. Nuclear power plants stuck. Chicago is running a spy. It doesn't want to be. It wants to be running coast. No, actually, it doesn't. It wants to be running merchant again. So 4 turns. Great merchants, maybe in Chicago. That's nice. Let's end turn then. God damn it. Okay. Care to negotiate? 4 gold per turn. Awesome. More public transport and wealth. Factory in St. Louis. Grocer. Aqueduct, because you're growing quickly. Coal plant. Hospital? Oh, customs house, actually. Railroad. 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 Spread binding ink. Spread binding ink. Railroad. Sitsushi can go to Atlanta now. Spread. Did we not get a mining ink exec this turn? Guess not. I guess I don't quite have enough production in New York then. Oh well. Boo fucking who. This factory cannot come soon enough. It really can't. How many cents for Wall Street? 20. I am saving a lot, absolutely, by doing this. Spy in New Orleans. Let's not do that. Let's have another merchant, please. And is Cincinnati still sucking? Yes, it is. Yeah. Yeah, work the fur. That's fine. Please, work the fur. So now I have two sources of fur, right? Yep, okay, let's trade one of those away. I have, damn. A lot of cultural presence in these cities now. Who wants fur? Ideally, people with nice exports to offer me, like Mao does. Mao has nice exports to offer me. Fish and clam? Yes, I do find that offer tempting. Funny that. Even more visit sushi. Okay. So I guess end turn here. There isn't anything else I can trade, is there? I have surplus cow. I have lots of surplus cow. Does anyone want my surplus cow? Apparently not. No one wants my surplus cow. What a shame. Moo moo. I guess that's not an opportunity I can milk. Sorry, that was terrible. Moving on. End turn. Best quote in the game.
If the radiance of 1,000 suns were to burst at once into the sky, that would be like the splendor of the mighty one. I am become death, the shatterer of worlds.
Yes. Best quote in the game. Well, second best. I'm just reminded of the first best, the best right now. Because of reasons. Yeah, so, well, I can build the Manhattan Project. That's quick because I have uranium. Coal plant. Nope, aqueduct first, then coal plant. Then hospital and, customs house. In fact, synagogue, customs house, why not? And, just things. I don't fucking care. So I get 75 hammers per health from public transport, so aqueducts are more efficient. Yes, Augustus Caesar can have the thing. Oof. Spread culture. Success! Okay, what does that do for me? Bugger all. That literally does bugger all for me. Great. Okay. I suppose it spread 1% culture in the city, which is definitely more than enough for me. Or maybe 1% dominance in the city, which is about what I was expecting. And Pikal completed Cristo Redentor anyway. What a shock. So, now I have fission, that's handy. Places are running spy specialists when they shouldn't be. So get another merchant running in Washington, please. Let's get another merchant running in Philadelphia, please. Actually, fine, run the citizen, get it done a turn sooner. Chicago. Scrap that, run that, please. And, Cincinnati, I'm assuming that's still the best you can do. Yeah. Well, of course it is. Oh well, no harm done. When do your borders expand? Next turn. Next turn we will see cultural presence in Sama, rather. Zuma's different. Soon we will have cultural dominance in Izankanak, which is what we were going for to begin with. Now, it won't instantly switch to me. The city is inherently Pakal's, even if I have 50% of the culture in the tile. And there is a bit of a buffer as well because he has troops in there. But, because the city will have greater than 50% American culture, compared to mine culture, and it doesn't belong to America, the game will bitch at Pakal for having it, and that it will have basically revolt risk. There is a chance that Izankanek will go into revolt, and at that point he potentially can liberate the city to me. I might be able to ask that of him now, actually. No, not yet. We'll see. Sooner or later, I'm sure. Nothing I can get from foreigners in terms of tech. And nothing that I can build in my wealth cities. So, moving on. End turn. Oh, on top of the leaderboard. Cool. Yeah, I've cancelled Caesar for things and things. Stop the war against Mao. Abstain. Great, scientist. Sweet. Okay, what can I bulb? 2385 for flight. Is that going to be useful? Probably not. Not really. Golden Age potentially has use. I do have a lot of tiles being worked, and it's not like I've done much in the way of anything yet. Where is my next best city for research that doesn't have an academy at the moment? That would be... that'd be Chicago. Chicago, of course, will get basically 35... well, 37 per turn. 2, 3, whatever, divided by 37. 2385 by that is not the right thing. Okay, 2385 divided by 37, that requires I go for 65 more turns, which I think I will manage quite comfortably. Yeah. No, actually. Yeah, I think going Golden Age actually would be best. That helps me get industrialized sooner, for one thing. Yeah, I'm going to do that then. Golden Age. Boom. Not even going to give any thought to it. I'm almost certain that that's going to be the best thing to do. So, Sid Sushi Exec. Let's turn down research slider, actually. Sid Sushi Exec can go to Houston. So, Golden Ages, since I haven't covered them yet, that is 8 turns. If you have the Mausoleum of Morsolus, that's 50% longer, so 12 turns. This is standard game speed exclusively. It's different for other game speeds. In that, I get an extra commerce on tiles that have commerce, and an extra production on tiles that have production. Also, Actually, let's have a look. Game concepts. Golden Age. You also don't incur anarchy when switching civics. That's the main appeal, but that is a new feature, funnily enough. That is something that wasn't in the original game. You also get, I think, double Great Person points. Something like that. That's about it, actually. So, spread culture. 48. Only 65% chance of success. Spread 10 culture to Azankanak. I'm going to actually wait on that for now. Build rails. Build rails. And spread Sushi to Portland. Then I'm going to spread Mining Ink to Portland. And build rails all over. Spread Mining Ink to Atlanta. And let's get a camp going up here with that, a railroad, so I can spread my fur around. Not a euphemism. Let's get rail built on that cow, and now I have another spy to send up to Azankanak. Skip turn, please. And yeah, build a mine there. May as well. Hope for the random chance of getting the thing. Right, I'm running a spy in Sarmation when I shouldn't be. I should be running a scientist or a merchant rather. Let's run a merchant. Merchants are more desirable on that, I think, because I will want to get to that fur if I can, eventually. So, yeah, I guess end turn then. Factory in New Orleans. We can now then build a grocer, coal plant, aqueduct, customs house, observatory, skip the university for now. I think supermarket will be a better choice than the university. Look at that, UN peacekeeping fails because I abstained. And Caesar and Ragnar voted no as well. Requires 747 of whatever, and they don't have enough to do that. I don't have a denying vote yet, but since other people were working against me, working alongside me, that's fine. Caesar will trade me fascism, hooray. 3588 for that. Let's wait a little bit on that, see if he gets a bit more gold, and then trade refrigeration to him for it. Trading fascism is kind of what I was hoping to do. And that one to New Orleans as well. This worker can go over here, build a rail on that workshop. Send up my research slider, losing only 94 wealth per turn. And 50% American. Zankanak is now primarily American. So, I am going to... Support City Revolt is an expensive thing, and not worth doing. Now, you've been sat still for a turn, so cost is reduced. Okay. Spread Sushi to Houston. Spread Mining Ink to Portland. As you will notice, this is getting pricier, ever so slightly. Mining Ink makes money because of the... what do you call it? What do you call it? Building wealth in Portland, so production becomes money. Straight up. As opposed to Sid Sushi, which just exists to eat maintenance and, provide everyone food and culture and shit like that. all that good stuff. How far am I away from having everything done? And am I going to want to change civics? Do I want to go into universal suffrage? I don't think so. I'm really liking my specialists at the moment. And I'm definitely not going to want to switch into state property or environmentalism anytime soon. Pacifism, nope. And bureaucracy, nope. Nothing else is appealing. I don't want to switch civics. It's simply not something I want to look into. Manhattan Project I could do fairly quickly if I wanted to, but I don't. Not yet, anyway. Industrialism, flight, these are good things. So just keep going through these turns. I want to get a Zankanek, or see a Zankanek revolt this episode. Nope, not joining your war. But I'll take advantage of your gold if you want me to... No. Alright, that's fine, even trade, whatever. Factory in Philadelphia, so let's get a coal plant up and running, and then... yeah. Alright, you're really suffering from unhealthiness, but that's not a problem. Get Wall Street going, and get these engineers going, to get as much production as possible going. In fact, skip a merchant, get a priest going as well, just to boost it ever so slightly. Coal plant, Wall Street, then we'll queue up the mall, and then Customs House, Islamic Temple, and I guess jail, hospital. No, hospital then jail. That's good. Alright, hospital in Atlanta has been built, so let's go mall, and then Red Cross. Yeah, I could build a Red Cross. That's the thing I could build. Red Cross could go well in the city with West Point, I suppose. There's a little bit of good synergy there. But I don't have a unit with level 6 experience, and I probably won't get one. Nor am I going to be engaging in conventional warfare if I can help it. Let's just mall, then wealth. That'll be best. Factory constructed in Chicago. Let's go coal plant, mall, university. Confucian Temple to deal with some of the unhappiness. And then public transport to deal with some of... oh god, I don't even have an aqueduct. Okay. Aqueduct first. Is that going to cover everything? Nope. But the mall will. So, as before, mall, university, mall, Confucian Temple, university, hospital, public transport, jail. That's probably a good order. Right, so grocer, coal plant, aqueduct, and I'll leave it there for now. Because I'll want a mall next, I think. Rails everywhere. Rails everywhere, and not a drop to drink. That's how that goes, right? Oh god, I'm making money at 100%. Because of the Golden Age, and because I'm running wealth. I'm running wealth in a lot of places, actually. And I'm running spies in a lot of places, actually. Where it doesn't have Sitsushi yet. Oh god. Yeah. Maybe sending Caesar to war against Karl wasn't the best decision, but we'll be fine. We'll be completely fine. Rails. Mining ink to St. Louis, I guess. Spies to Izankanek, 51% American. And note that he's stuffing units in. That reduces the chance of revolt. That's literally it. Of course, I do stand a chance of eating the tiles around the city as my cultural dominance grows. God, I even have culture in that tile? Okay. Right, 42 turns until Sarmatian's borders expand again. 22 turns until Buffalo's borders expand again. Alright, Mutal's getting annoyingly close to the threshold of legendary culture. Right, Izamal is getting close to not being his anymore. And Zama's not that far behind either. So I'm going to culture flip 3 cities, potentially. I wasn't actually expecting to do that, but that just goes to show how powerful Hitsushi is. Hell, I might even be able to culture flip that before I get around to declaring war. That is possible. That is very possible. Anyways, we still have some stuff left to do on this turn, so Seattle's running a spy when it shouldn't be. Seattle should be working tiles now. And should it be building wealth? What's this health situation looking like? It wants a public transport, and that should suffice. San Francisco is again running a spy when it should be working that tile there. And should be... it's fine actually, yeah. Yeah. I don't really benefit from security bureaus and shit like that. So just keep running wealth. Los Angeles. Similarly, Coliseum isn't worth building. You're okay enough for happiness. If you grow enough, your health could be an issue, so yeah, go ahead, build a public transport. And... actually, yeah, build a public transport and a dry dock. And then go wealth. Then Houston's also running wealth. Let's see what you can be doing. You've built everything, pretty much. Everything worth building, anyway. So don't bother. And Portland. Don't run a spy. Don't run a spy. Work these nice-looking production tiles. And again, you built a public transport already, so there's no point in waiting around for that. Yeah, in fact, the only thing you haven't built is a dry dock. Well, the only thing many places haven't built is a dry dock. That's like the only thing. So I was hoping to have this flip this episode, but I think I'll end it here. It is in my cultural favour, absolutely. Same's true with Izamal, or nearly true with Izamal. Oh no, it is true with Izamal. That's 57% American. That'll probably flip first for me then. I might even get some of this back tile before it flips. Zama isn't far behind. Zama's very close when. Well, yeah, depending on what Cincinnati does. When it eventually gets a library up and running, that'll be handy for it. But, yeah, that's not a massive thing by any stretch of the imagination. Everyone still fears I'm becoming too advanced, Pikal probably in particular. I wonder if Pikal's just particularly sensitive to that as a character. That's possible. So, whatever. I'm done. Thank you for watching. I have been and shall continue to be Pretzle. If you liked the video, please like the video and feel free to stick around for more. In the meantime, enjoy the music and don't forget to be awesome.